Senegal stands at a crossroads, a pivotal moment in its history that will shape the future of its people and its place in the world. The nation faces a critical juncture in its political landscape, where the decisions made today will echo through generations. Toxic leadership casts a shadow over the country's progress, creating an environment where corruption and self-interest thrive. This style of leadership, characterized by self-interest and a resistance to change, has far-reaching consequences that affect every aspect of society. It erodes trust, stifles innovation, and hinders development, leaving communities feeling neglected and disillusioned. The Senegalese people deserve better. They deserve a future where their voices are heard and their needs are met. They deserve leaders who prioritize their well-being and empower them to thrive, fostering an environment of growth and opportunity. The time for change is now. The urgency of the moment cannot be overstated. Senegal has the potential to become a beacon of hope and progress in Africa, a shining example of what can be achieved through unity and determination. By addressing the issue of toxic leadership head-on, the nation can unlock its true potential, paving the way for a brighter future. This essay will delve into the complexities of toxic leadership in Senegal, drawing upon the insights of Dr. Abdou Karim Gueye and other thought leaders who have dedicated their lives to understanding and solving these issues. It will explore the transformative power of positive and courageous conversations, highlighting real-world examples of positive change that have already begun to take root. Ultimately, this essay aims to inspire hope and action, encouraging every Senegalese citizen to take part in the journey towards a better future. It calls upon all Senegalese citizens to embrace the principles of self-leadership and collective action, recognizing that true change starts from within and is amplified through community efforts. Together, we can create a brighter future for Senegal, one rooted in collaboration, accountability, and sustainable growth. This vision is not just a dream, but a tangible reality that we can build together. The journey begins with recognizing the challenges we face and committing to building a better tomorrow. It is a call to action for every individual to contribute to the collective effort, ensuring that the crossroads we stand at today leads to a future filled with promise and prosperity. Toxic leadership is a poison that seeps into every aspect of society. It infiltrates our communities, our workplaces, and even our homes, creating an environment where trust and cooperation are eroded. It's like a disease, infecting relationships, institutions, and even our own sense of self-worth. The impact is far-reaching, affecting not just the immediate victims, but the entire fabric of society.
Dr. Abdou Karim Gueye, a prominent Senegalese scholar, uses a powerful analogy to describe this phenomenon. He highlights how toxic leadership can be likened to a shepherd who exploits his flock. He compares toxic leaders to shepherds who exploit their flock for personal gain, leaving the sheep vulnerable and depleted. This analogy vividly illustrates the detrimental effect of such leadership on the community.
These leaders prioritize their own interests above the needs of the people they are meant to serve. They indulge in luxury and excess while the people they lead suffer from neglect and deprivation. They manipulate and control, silencing dissent and suppressing any form of criticism. This creates an atmosphere where only their voices are heard and any opposition is swiftly crushed. This creates a culture of fear and silence, where individuals are afraid to speak up or challenge the status quo. People become hesitant to express their opinions, leading to a lack of diverse perspectives and ideas. The consequences are dire. Trust erodes, innovation is stifled, and progress stagnates. When people are afraid to take risks or propose new ideas, the entire community suffers. Toxic leadership thrives in environments where accountability is lacking. Without checks and balances, leaders can act with impunity, making decisions that benefit themselves at the expense of the greater good. When leaders are not held responsible for their actions, they operate with impunity, further consolidating their power and perpetuating a cycle of abuse. This unchecked authority leads to a concentration of power that is difficult to dismantle. This lack of accountability has a corrosive effect on society, breeding cynicism, apathy, and a sense of hopelessness. People lose faith in their leaders and in the possibility of positive change. It's time to break free from this toxic cycle. By holding leaders accountable and fostering a culture of transparency and integrity, we can rebuild trust and create a more just and equitable society. The power to change lies within each of us, and together we can overcome the poison of toxic leadership. Breaking free from the grip of toxic leadership requires courage. We need to find our voices and engage in what Brené Brown calls brave conversations. These are not easy conversations. They require us to lean into vulnerability, to speak our truth even when our voices tremble. But these conversations are essential for change.
John Maxwell, in his leadership teachings, emphasizes the importance of authenticity and integrity. Leaders who operate with transparency and honesty create an environment where trust can flourish. This trust is the foundation for open dialogue and constructive criticism.
Stephen Covey, in his seminal work, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, highlights the importance of seeking first to understand, then to be understood. This principle is crucial for fostering empathy and building bridges across divides. When we take the time to truly listen to each other, we create space for understanding and collaboration. These changemakers are challenging the status quo, demanding accountability and working tirelessly to empower their communities. They are not just voices in the crowd, they are the driving force behind a movement that seeks to uplift and transform. Their efforts are seen in every corner of the community, from organizing local events to advocating for policy changes that benefit everyone. They are the heartbeat of a new era of social justice and community empowerment. Grassroots organizations are emerging, led by courageous individuals who are committed to creating positive change. These organizations are the backbone of community development, providing a platform for voices that are often unheard. They work on the ground, addressing immediate needs while also planning for long-term sustainability. Their initiatives range from educational programs to health services, all aimed at improving the quality of life for everyone in the community. Even in the face of these challenges, seeds of hope are being sown across Senegal. Communities are coming together to plant trees, clean up neighborhoods, and engage in activities that foster unity and resilience. These small acts of kindness and cooperation are the building blocks of a stronger, more cohesive society. They remind us that even in difficult times, there is always room for hope and positive action.
Through their programs, communities are empowered to identify their own needs and develop solutions together. This collaborative approach ensures that the solutions are sustainable and truly beneficial to those they are meant to serve. It fosters a sense of ownership and responsibility among community members, encouraging them to take an active role in their own development. This empowerment is crucial for long-term success and self-sufficiency. Tostan uses a community-led approach to promote human rights and development. Their programs are designed to be inclusive and participatory, ensuring that everyone has a voice in the process. They focus on education, health, and economic empowerment, providing the tools and knowledge needed for communities to thrive. Their work has had a profound impact, helping to break the cycle of poverty and inequality. One inspiring example is the work being done by Tostan, an international non-governmental organization that has been working in Senegal for over 2 decades. Their holistic approach addresses the root causes of social issues, providing comprehensive solutions that are both effective and sustainable. They have helped countless communities achieve significant milestones in health, education, and economic development, proving that positive change is possible with the right support and resources.
These young leaders are leveraging technology to connect with each other, raise awareness about social issues, and mobilize for action. They use social media platforms to share information, organize events, and rally support for various causes. Their digital activism is a powerful tool for change, allowing them to reach a wider audience and make a significant impact. They are tech-savvy, innovative, and determined to make a difference. Another beacon of hope is the growing movement of young people who are using their voices and platforms to advocate for change. They are passionate, informed, and unafraid to speak out against injustice. Their activism is not limited to online spaces. They are also present in the streets, at rallies, and in public forums, demanding a better future for themselves and their communities. They are the leaders of tomorrow, and their energy and commitment are inspiring.
They represent the future of Senegal, a future where leadership is defined by service, integrity, and a deep commitment to the well-being of all. These young leaders are not just the hope of tomorrow, they are the change-makers of today. Their actions and initiatives are paving the way for a brighter, more equitable future. They embody the spirit of resilience and innovation, showing that with determination and collaboration, anything is possible.